Alright, so it's 3:20 p.m. Sunday the 12th of November 2023. I'm just doing a market forecast for the week ahead to see what trades I'm looking for, what I'm not looking for, blah blah blah. Strong emphasis on the dollar. I'll take a look at the other index pairs, ES, and yeah, see what's happening. So first things first, just look at the news week ahead. Nothing really standing out. Tuesday, 1:30 p.m. we got the core CPI rates, unadjusted for inflation. Sorry, may cause something. Not really too concerned. And what else is there? Wednesday, there's a producer price index and the retail sales. That's all that's catching my eye at the moment. CPI for the pound as well. Maybe take a look at that. Other than that, shouldn't be too bad, to be honest. Yeah. So other than that, it should be okay. Jump on the charts then. We'll start on the monthly for the dollar. Right now we have a bearish candle, and it's taken out the previous monthly low. Right, it swept that low. So and it's filled in the gap as well, essentially. Wow. It's just annoying me because really I would have thought it would have come in just slightly lower to fill in the whole gap and then reverse. That's why it's just been a little bit of a harder read. But just to really dumb it down from a monthly aspect, like breaking it down month for month. So right now we have, let me do this. So we're looking for a bullish candle, right, for the month, just an outlook. And right now we have this bearish candle instead. Well, actually, I'll just rather draw something like this. All right. So this is the. Let me go to the weekly quickly and then scroll up here. So this is the bull, bear, and then this is like expectation, reality. Cool. So for this right here, what we've gotten is we've gotten a leg up from the open, a leg up, and then we come down, and then we shoot it up a bit. So that's what we have now, and because we're at the halfway point of the month, really, or coming up to the halfway point, I would expect a little further leg down before we push back up. That's just like rough, you know, like I haven't even broken it down, but in order to get that bullish candle there, I'd expect to see the second half of the month play out like in that sense, basically. So yeah, let's look at the weekly then. What have we got? It's come into the support level again for this little range that formed. What else can we see? Nothing really. Yeah, nothing really. Oh, this is the weekly. My bad. Yeah. Sorry, that was a monthly. This is the weekly now. So, what's sticking out to me right now? Nothing really. Let me just go down to that daily instead. So we found this support level. We broke into it, came back up, retested it again. So swept that low. I would expect really to come for these highs now. That high, maybe even potentially this high. But like I said, like, I'm just looking for maybe a pullback, and then we'll come into it. Maybe take out this low here. Let's see what levels. I think there's still gonna be a weekly and a monthly. Yeah, perfect. So in that sense, just draw out the weekly range. Previous weekly high. Previous weekly low. And then obviously the mid will probably be around somewhere about there. So we got that range to deal with. So it's a question of whether we take out the high first or the low first, and for me it seems quite obvious, but I'd expect it to take out the low first, and then it depends whether we come here, or we just take out that low and then we come back to do that. That's what the question is. Me personally, if the dollar is actually bullish, I would expect like a little tap, and then we reverse basically. That's what I'd expect, but I'm not here to guess. So with that being said, let me just go down to the 4 hour. Yeah, it's struggling to break this macro level as well. I would expect it to come down, maybe come down, little deviate, come back, and then deal with it from there basically. So bearish short term, long term bullish. Let's just look at the pound quickly. The pound, I think it goes up. Strong reaction here. Undecided, to be honest. Undecided. Yeah, I'm on the fence with the pound at the moment. And euro, I would expect it to go higher, to be honest. I feel like it goes higher. If it holds this level, which it doesn't really look that strong, then we go higher. If not, obviously go lower. Again, fence as well. Yen, this is shit, man. Just going down. Alright, ES. I was inclined to do a breakdown on ES. I might not do it now. Is this gonna go? Okay, finally. Alright, a breakdown on ES. So the questions I like to ask myself, okay, what's capping the market at the moment? Maybe if you go down to even the yearly, there's not much to work with, to be honest. Let's try quarterly. What's capping the market? Could say this level. Let's say this level. Let's get rid of the text on there. Cool. I'd say this level really, because it's acting as support as well, isn't it? Maybe it will become more clear on the monthly. Yeah, I mean, I would say that's a substantial level, right? Even if it comes at a daily, like, it is finding support on that level. Anyway, okay, so we found what's kind of capping the market, or what's deciding the market. What else can we say? This level poses significance as well. So maybe we've got this range to deal with if we just do it here to here. Mid-range, and then see what's happening here. Yeah, that's not too bad, to be honest, to go a reference off. So to me, nothing. If we've come back into this range, nothing really poses any other significance. The other thing I'll see is what else: previous monthly low, previous monthly high, broken out of here, and previous quarter mid. So it is showing rejection of the quarter mid. I don't really like it anyway, so leave that for now. This is what I mean. I just don't really know with ES how to do it. The other thing I can go for, I guess, is a previous yearly range, which is this here. Bring a bit closer. About that. See how it reacts to levels. Yeah, I suppose it's a good level as well. Good range to have. Bang, bang, bang. And then just do the quarters up for these, and then yeah, that's interesting because these levels line up. So yeah, I mean, so if we get significance off this sort of area here, right, then maybe I'll just wait for price on a swing level to just get to there, or maybe if it presents me with a nice pullback scenario, maybe come into this level of support here. Yeah, maybe I'll look to to play a position from there to there. Maybe something small, perhaps. Unlikely. I'll probably just wait for price to get there. And then on a day trading aspect, not really. It's kind of in a no man's land kind of area, so not really looking forward to anything. Like I said, maybe if we get a pullback, a fill here, hold the support level here, around here maybe, then I'll look to load up, maybe play a position like that. It's not bad, it's not terrible position, to be honest. Nothing crazy, but not really looking out for it. All right, GU. GU. It's founded around in bottom here. So with the dollar kind of bearish on the short term, bullish in the long term, what would I expect? What do I expect? Maybe the support level being held, coming to the support level and then reversing. I don't think that's a bad idea. There's a lot of wicks here, so it's a lot of demand there. So, or maybe if you go lower, that's the only things I'm looking for it. If we take out these lows, maybe it drives into here and then we reverse. Because we've come into this, we deviated on the monthly high. Not the best reaction off the mid. No, actually is a pretty good reaction. If not, then maybe I'll just expect it to reverse from here. I don't think so. It depends on the pound as well, again, obviously. So essentially 2 scenarios I'm looking for. Maybe we deviate, let me just go. Yeah, maybe we come here, deviate, come back inside, take out this high. Or alternatively, come here, there. So not trying to guess, just ready for all the scenarios basically, and then line it up with the dollar, and then try to play it to the best of my ability. Am I missing anything else here? Let me just get some key levels, I guess. Previous weekly low, lines up, yeah. Might as well. Previous weekly low. Previous weekly mid. What's that level there? That's lining up with something, isn't it? Previous weekly mid. And then lastly, previous weekly high. Whoops. Right there. Cool. Oh god. Previous weekly high right there. Cool. Previous weekly high. Cool. So yeah, it looks like a couple good scenarios if I'm being honest. Previous weekly mid. Let's get rid of this level. It's too many levels to be honest. Yeah, okay. I like that. GJ, what? This never really done anything, so you could play the same game really. So that's previous weekly high, right there, and then just look to play it off that support to the next level really. Where's that previous weekly high? By just here. Cool. Although it has tagged into it. That's all I'm looking for really. I mean, if it shows weakness, maybe I'll play it to this 0.5 level. So it's a nice little SR here. Previous weekly mid as well. Yeah. What's that there? Previous weekly mid. Cool. Something like that maybe. Wait for price to do its own thing. If it's not showing great strength, if it's not coming out this range, coming out there, I'd expect something like that basically. To play its part. USD JPY. I'm not gonna trade this at all, but like I've spoken about this before. Just deviation, a cut back inside, and I'll look for to play it short all the way down to here, like week by week I'll play it down. Then USD CAD, previous quarterly high. What have we got here? So that previous that USD CAD plan I had a while ago was good. Let me get my profile count there. USD CAD. I had it here somewhere. Should come more prepared to these streams. Yeah, so basically I just had it coming up all the way to the thing. Now, do I think that's realistic? I mean, it could certainly fucking happen, but not showing too much strength. So it's come down into here. What am I looking at? Here. Let's skip this for now because I'm not too sure what's happening. Euro USD. There's this little support right here. Nice structure. Maybe if we come into here and then we'll look to go long off that. I'm a fan of that idea. It will probably come here, sweep whatever, and then come back up. If we line up to the weekly candle, maybe. I don't think it comes all the way down to the low. But again, be prepared for anything. I'm more of a fan if it comes to the weekly mid and then pushes up to look at higher prices. But let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. If it comes here, maybe fills in this little gap here, and then it comes out, because that is a daily inefficiency. Even if you just mark it out here, bang bang, bish bash bosh, daily inefficiency. Where are you? Inefficiency. Yeah. So something perhaps on the lines of that, and then maybe that, and then maybe that. Cool. That's what I'm looking for Euro USD. Euro GBP is quite choppy, in the sense that both the indexes are in no man's land. This was just a really nice trade I caught. Well, I didn't caught, but I predicted it to come here. Didn't do it myself. Would have been a beautiful trade. This week, I might just lay off it for now. If we're looking at it in a weekly sense, you would expect maybe a little pullback and then further prices. Not opposed to that idea, especially since it's slowly breaking out. A little SR zone, if you will, right here. So, and it's showing strength, that's the main thing. So if it does pull back and then shoot off, that could be a play. If we're looking at it on the weekly, because I already got the monthly out, previous monthly is tagged. If it's showing any sort of resist, if it doesn't hold this level basically, or here, wherever you want to do it, around this area basically, then it will be lower for Euro USD. Previous weekly high, yeah, this definitely, I think it bleeds out, to be honest. Even if you draw the weekly range, whatever. Previous weekly high, where are you? Previous weekly high, previous weekly low. It probably just bleeds out from here. Comes here. Maybe if you find any support, sort of support here, then it further drives up. So something along those lines for Euro GBP. something like that. Yeah, why not? Whoops. I've been so slow today, man. Then we have Aussie. Aussie and Kiwi, I like to just play it like simple. That always works out for me. So simple as in, cool, we have this support here. It's looking quite bearish. It has to hold this support, really. And it doesn't look that likely because it has spent a lot of time there. So I'm not banking on it. Otherwise, we obviously have this level here. That's all that's saving it. Not saving it, but that I have to work off. It looks quite shit though. So the other only thing I'll rely on is like the previous weekly range. Cool, we have the previous weekly high, previous weekly mid. And then lastly, previous weekly low. So just to add further confluence, if we come here, sweep this low here, come here, it will probably fill in this inefficiency. It may have a bit of a reaction, maybe it just does that. Then I'll maybe stay away from it. If I catch this move, I'll be happy. If I catch basically this move, I'll be happy. Could go higher, maybe fill this in maybe. Hopefully something a bit easy to work with, but that's all I have for Aussie, and then Euro. Finish on Euro and then that's it, because I've been talking for ages. Same picture on Euro, not Euro, sorry, Kiwi, Aussie, fucking New Zealand, yeah. The only thing I have more conviction of is because it's cleanly reclaimed the range, the quarterly range. So it's pulling back now. I'd expect it to hold here and then just carry on shooting for the stars. That's the only reason I have slightly more conviction on Kiwi than Aussie. It's a bit cleaner as well for some reason. So if we're looking at it like, it swept this at low, so it realistically should hold that quarter level. It should really hold this quarter level, reclaim the previous weekly mid, and then look towards here. So any like entry I can get onto this off this quarter level, or maybe these wicks, as in let's get the safer approach. So this one maybe. Then I'll like to become a buyer on it. Obviously more conviction off the quarterly level, but I do I really want it to come back down here, especially like if you just line it up, this little daily inefficiency, it's more or less mid. This is the midpoint. So wouldn't want it to break this inefficiency level as well. So that's the main thesis on Kiwi. So I'll basically brush up on the plans on my Twitter, and then we'll quickly go for it quickly now. Just I have it in my head. And then where's the low here? Bloody hell. Yeah, I need to get better at at controlling these commands. It's too many fucking lines though. So that's the main idea for Kiwi. Come back here, reclaim here, and then maybe it does something like that. Okay. Alright, so let's quickly just go over what we've said. Just a roundup. So DXY, short term bearish, and then we reclaim above this mid level again, like a proper touch. Then we look towards to playing the rest of the week range off. USD in line with that dollar thing. We either have a reaction with the previous monthly mid to look at higher prices, or either the support level around the weekly low and then come up. If all else fails, this level has to hold surely, and then maybe we get to play the meat of the move up here, basically. Through there, basically, yeah. Okay. We'll ignore the yen pairs, CAD as well. We'll just go over that quickly. And then here we have that range. I'm just looking to play, hold that mid, fill in the inefficiency, come back up, play the weak high. If not, then what I may do is I may play a small position from here to the low. And if we show any strength of the inefficiency, I'll simply close. Euro GBP, same sort of idea, come in to the support level by the previous monthly mid, and then yeah, so I might just start opening if we zoom in, if we come in to break this low here, as in like a proper close, everything bish bash bush, then wouldn't be opposed to having a position along this line to play it into there. None of my keys are working now. Great. Then Aussie, same sort of idea. Come deep to push back up. Kiwi, fill in the inefficiency, hold this little quarterly level to come back up. So yeah, that's it right now. I might do another video on the ES analysis. Probably not. So yeah, this has been a long video, about fucking 27 minutes. So yeah.